And we are on air. Okay. All right. So last time you were basically at the inn and at the Twin Tankard, and looking around, you basically found via a fishmonger a guy who was running messages through the wilderness, north and south, that you hired to go to Crown Camelot and buy you some flaming oil.
Right.
And then you basically talk to Neb, the halfling, who's working at the inn as a stable boy. And you found out that he's kind of a shifty halfling who has a passion for maps. And you asked him about, do you know of any other entrances to the underground levels here and stuff? And he told you, yeah, I might. So I didn't find anything. You went with him down a well by a statue, and at the bottom of that well, what do you know? You found a secret passage, and that secret passage led to a secondary shaft, then to a set of stairs that was going up that turned out to be a trap that made you slide back into the well area, into a pit with stakes. And after all these adventures, you finally found a third room with what looks like a third well that goes down, right? You back up from there because Carlos the dwarf was actually badly damaged at this point, and you decided to take some time to rest fully and wait for the oil. And that's where we are now, as far as I'm concerned. Do you guys have anything to add to this, or are we clear here? Okay, yeah. All right. So, you guys are basically spending the night. Everything is fine. You have your meal, go to sleep, right? You're led to your rooms on the first level of the inn. And after, you spend the night, everything's fine. Nothing to report until the wee hours of the morning. And it is just before dawn, perhaps an hour or two before dawn. So that might be 4 in the morning.
Okay.
And you hear horses, I should say, stop by the inn. Then you hear some footsteps, and you can clearly hear that something is going on in the main room. Right?
Mm-hmm.
My question to you is, at this point, that's enough noise, because apparently these people are rushing into the inn. All right? So that's enough noise to wake you up, all up. My question to you is, what do you do from there? Do you stick to your rooms and wait for the next morning?
Are we all in separate rooms?
If I remember correctly, you had two separate rooms for the whole group. Isn't that the case?
Yeah.
I think you took 2 medium, size room.
I hold consult with the rest of the party and see what's up. Who's ever in the room that I am with.
I'm going to tell Cloud is going to look at River and say, I want you to hide in the inn somewhere away from everyone and get ready to do what you do best. I'm going to go out there and figure out what's going on.
Okay.
And I'm going to
first floor?
Get ready to go out there.
Okay.
We're on the first floor?
Yes.
Yeah, you're on the first floor, and basically what you're hearing is some kind of commotion that is going on by the stables, which are at the side of the inn, and then inside the inn, right? Yeah.
So, how high are we from the floor? Just in case, I want to. Who's in the room with me, anyways? I would like to, yeah.
Okay. I just have to find something right away.
I know Carlos. Yeah, I know Carlos was staying with the halflings.
So then you would have heard me say that to my sister, and I would have looked at you and said, Are you want to go with me, or would you like to go with my sister?
I'll go with you.
Okay.
Well,
let's get out.
And I know Skittles then will be staying with the crazy ones, with Toom and all the other guys. So I want to say, you want to go out the window and try to surprise anybody that's inside the inn?
Well, that's what I set my sister to do. Basically, she's going to hide and get ready to ambush them if we need to. She's the cavalry.
All right, so because Carlos is going with you, and I'm sending Skittles with whoever is sneaking out the window.
Cloud is going to look at Carlos and say, "Listen, I'm telling you right now, this is probably trouble. This is probably a fight, and I'm probably outnumbered. But I'm also going to take out a few of these guys with me if they want a piece of us."
All right, so, I'm down with that.
All right, so let's get out there and finish the problem that Luke started.
I'm actually opening the window.
I was searching for something at the same time. So tell me what's up.
I say, let's give peace a chance though before we start.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's give peace a chance. All right, of all people,
pieces,
you said that.
Pieces. I'll give pieces. Yeah.
So, Ben, my 3 characters are over at the window, opening the window.
All 3. All fucking out the window.
What you see at this point, your characters are looking by the window, right?
Mm-hmm.
Judging by the sound, you are looking at the west side of the inn, and what you're looking at, you didn't arrive in time to see who came in, but what you're seeing immediately afterwards is Neb the halfling, clearly leading 2 horses and a mule in the woods, like the trees that are surrounding the inn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he's basically leading them from the stable inside the under the trees.
Okay. Can I roll to see if I can possibly see his intent, or maybe see if he looks suspicious, or if it's just something he's casually doing?
You can roll if you want. Roll a 20-sider.
14.
You can clearly see. You can clearly see that the halfling is looking over his shoulder, particularly towards the south.
Okay.
So he's really alert.
Yeah.
And he's trying to be quick and stealthy at the same time.
Are these our horses? Do we have horses?
2 horses and a mule.
I don't think we own any. All 3 of my characters are leaping out the window, and we're gonna make our way over there. I want to be covert. I'm not gonna try to catch him in the act of something, but I would like to keep him in eyesight, so I don't lose him. Okay.
I will say this before you go. We do own horses because we pulled the cart right here. Remember?
We did.
Yeah, you got 2 horses at least.
Yes.
I just get those goes with you.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
He said Skittles is going.
Yeah.
Okay, so Skittles is going too, right? Okay.
Out the window?
Out the window.
Okay.
All right. So just roll me a 20-sider for each of your characters. So Luke, 3 20-siders.
Yeah.
And Alberto 1.
Ooh. You just want you want the highest number first?
Was it bad?
No, I got a 20.
Nice.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
And then I got an 8.
Okay.
And then I got a 4.
You're all over the place, man.
Yeah.
All right. And Alberto?
Got a 17.
17. Okay. So those that make a high number. Like basically, it's not hard at all to climb down the surface of the inn. There are plenty of bits of the lumber and all that to.
So we do have to climb down. This isn't like 2 or 3 feet up.
No, that's about that's a little more than that. Yes, because you got one level between you, right? And the level is maybe that's a high ceiling. It's maybe a little less than 10 feet, right?
Oh, okay. So we're on the upper floor.
Look suspicious at all.
All right. I thought we were ground floor.
No,
all right,
but it's not an Olympic jump either, right? And honestly, I wasn't making you roll to see if you basically unless you rolled a 1. But what I can tell you is that the Skittles and the other character who rolled a 20 are basically stealthy, right? The other 2 are more clumsy, right?
Yeah.
Going down, and the one who rolled a 4 basically crashes the last 3 feet. Right?
That's great.
Right? So, okay.
No damage?
No damage?
Yeah,
no damage.
What do you want?
No, that's fine. That was
ask.
not the unless you rolled the 1 that wasn't the point of the roll. Okay. So you basically make your way outside by the window. And as you do that, okay, the one rolled a 20 and the Skittles rolled a 17. You can clearly see the halfling under the trees with the horses disappearing in the shadows, right? Because it's night.
Still in movement, or is he stopped?
It's in movement. Do you follow him?
We follow.
You follow him? Okay. As you follow, right, you basically pass the limit of the trees. The other 2 are basically kind of trailing behind, right?
Yeah.
And those 2 reach the trees. When you see horsemen, 3 horsemen arrive from the south to the entrance of the inn. And you can really recognize from the cloak, the very bright white cloaks they're wearing. These guys are Knights Immaculate.
Oh shit!
Okay, and those last 2 characters are in plain sight. The characters of Luke.
Okay.
Right? They're in plain sight by the inn. So my question to you is: are you following under the trees now? With those last 2.
I say no. Well, do my characters know how effective they are in stealth? You understand what I mean?
They know right now that the 2 in front of them made it. Basically, they are not visible to the knights, but they know that they're in a plain open field, directly in the field of vision of the knights, right by the inn.
Okay.
Right?
I was thinking about leaving my two louder characters behind at the wall, and then Skittles and I will at least go to the edge of the woods and see if we can stealthily, keep them, like I said, within eye shot, and then at least we could yell back to the people on the up against the building if something needs be.
So I got a question.
Hey, yeah. Ben, do the knights arrive on some kind of wagon, horses?
Horses, and you can see that those horses are wearing barding, meaning they're armored. Okay, and you can see the knights have hands, like hands and a half, like bastard swords, on the side of their horses, ready to sheath.
Oh, they are they're open carry, huh? Motherfucker.
Yeah, basically they're very obviously on business. One of the 3 has even a banner. With a flag.
So I say to who's near me right now? Who was the other character that was with me?
We'll say that the stealthy one is going to be
Logust, I would say.
Lucas, thank you. Yeah.
So I tell Gus, how about we wait for them to go inside and we scare the horses off, and maybe they'll leave the fucking inn in chase of the horses.
Yeah, we could do that. But we got to make sure that they're gonna make sure
First-
they're going in.
First,
right.
First, you would have to catch up with the halfling.
Oh yeah,
It's not done yet.
Right, that's not done yet.
Okay. My question to Luke right now is the two characters that are left in plain view. What are they doing? Are they like looking around, like stroll in the morning? What are they doing?
Could they see that there's Knights Immaculate, or do they not know anything in the woods?
And your two characters that are in the middle of the field, they know that the Knights Immaculate are right in front of them. Basically, they're best. Yeah, they're a couple, a few dozen yards away.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. So they're really close. Yeah.
So my character, if my character up against the woods is the only one that knows, I would relay to them to get down, and I'm gonna try to just take some cover in some brush or something up against the building, just a bush or whatever, or even just staying low instead of standing around like an idiot.
So they just stay low for the moment, like they're looking for mushroom or something.
Right. Perfect.
Okay. All right. So.
Hey, Carlos the dwarf, this is gonna go really bad.
You can see that they get off the saddles. And one of them starts with the two characters that are searching for mushrooms. And you can see another one that says, "What are you doing? Come here, inside." And he basically gives up on them, and they go inside. Okay?
So both my characters go inside?
No, the characters are left. No, the Knights Immaculate go inside. Your two characters are left alone, basically.
Okay.
One of the knights wanted to go towards them, but he got interrupted, and he went inside instead.
Okay, I got
you. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I understand.
Inside, Cloud.
The horses.
Yep.
Cloud, what is she doing?
I'm going to sit at a table and just look at him and wait for him, casually.
I'm sitting.
Oh, so you go down, right?
Yep. I'm putting my feet up on a table.
I dropped my warhammer right next to me, and I look totally relaxed.
I've got my glaive with me too.
I think it's time we burn the inn down.
Well, guys, the Marmoreal tomb is going to have the Queen Taker back because the guys.
I'm sorry about all the drawing you did for this, Ben, but it's got to go.
What a motherfucker! That is so great. That is so great.
So as Cloud takes the stairs down into the main room, what she sees immediately is Katfan, the dwarf, basically replacing the tables and stuff, and you can see Angara that goes out of the kitchen just by the stairs where you arrive.
Yeah.
Right. And she looks like she's basically adjusting her clothes, and she looks like she does like like that, and she hurries towards the bar basically. Okay. And then so Cloud sits down and stuff, right?
Right.
And you can see they're nervous in the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can see then the knights coming in. And they're coming in like this time they're not polite, right? Like they're basically barging in. And you can hear them in their full plate, going like all down the very large corridor to the main room, right? Right? And like, all right, where are your people staying at the inn? Oh, then they see you, right?
Right.
And one of them comes to you and we have information that some monks might be hiding around here. Have you seen any monks around here?
Monks?
Yes. Namely the gray-clad brother of his friend.
I look at him.
I look at you. Yeah.
I look back at him and I say, you know, information costs money.
He looks into his cloak, right?
Mm-hmm.
Without a moment of hesitation, and then he puts a bag of coin on the table.
I take it and I say, no, I haven't seen anything.
Actually, like the bag might contain 500 gold.
Yeah, I say, you know what? I haven't seen a thing.
And he's like he's like flabbergasted. He's like, actually, I wanted to hire you.
You want what?
To hire you. You are
For what?
You are mercenaries, are you not?
I'm just a halfling. I look at him. I said, actually, I'm a halfling with 500 gold.
Yes. 500 of our gold. And a minus a head.
I look at him, I shrug my shoulders. I say, hey, we had an agreement. I gave you information for 500 gold.
I say, I want to hear him out at least. I want to hear you out.
All right.
He grumbles and then another knight is coming behind and putting a hand over his shoulder and says, well, she's got a point, you know. You didn't propose anything. Right? And so the knight is like, and you recognize the knight. That's the same knight that Locust was making fun of.
Uh-huh.
Okay, same guy. All right.
I look at him and I say, you look kind of familiar to me. You've got one of those faces.
Oh no, I don't know. I've never been around here before. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Must just be me.
So business.
And the other night is like, well, seriously now. Have you seen our wanted message or advertisement, as it were?
Oh yeah, the poster. What is it that the poster said? Because we definitely did read it and heard what it was all about, but I don't remember what it said.
Essentially, it was declaring a bunch of organizations, including the Brother of Estren, and the Knights Mendicant and the Black Phalanx to be forfeit, you know, and all their lands seized by the Knights Immaculate.
I shrug my shoulders and I say, hey, listen. I said, I'm going to be honest with you, okay? The poster...
For 500 gold, you can.
The poster pretty much explicitly says that we're supposed to report any information that we see about these guys. Okay?
Yes.
Why do you think we would flaunt the law like that? Mm-hmm. If we would have seen him, we would have told you.
He has a point. We haven't seen him.
Roll a 20-sider.
Me? Okay. $14.
And would you be opposed to work for the Knights Immaculate?
I'm sorry. I said I'm not for hire.
Are you not? I thought you were a mercenary.
I look at him and I say, no, I'm not a mercenary. I said, I work for my grandmother, Meadow Flowerfield, who works for her father, Knoll Flowerfield, who works for his great-grandfather, Mountain Flowerfield. I said, I'm a paladin of the halfling people. I said, I'm not for hire.
Nice that when you mention it to a paladin of the people, he kind of scoffs. Mm-hmm. He goes like that.
I stand up and I look at him, all 3 feet of mine, and I get right bellied up and look up at him, and I say, laugh again.
No, he's looking at his superior officer, who was the one talking to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the officer is like, no, that's not necessary, right? So the guy stands down.
I nod and I walk back. And I say, at least your superior understands how to speak to a woman of the club.
All right, all right. I take you at your word. Since you're a paladin, you wouldn't lie.
Of course not.
Calm down, guys. I have my dogs behind. Then the knight turns around and asks Angarad, and you, have you had the monks over in the past few days? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. You know? And the dwarf Catfan goes like, why don't you leave her alone?
I look back at the dwarf and kind of hold out my glaive for a second. And I say,
yeah,
I want you guys to know that this place is under my protection currently. I say, as a paladin of the halfling people, I say, I would expect that your order would respect my authority here.
Well, like the older knight is like, it's not like you have to respect your authority, as noble as your little people be.
I said I didn't demand it. I asked that you respect my authority.
Ah, all right. Then I will respect it for now.
I nod.
And you see the two knights, the two younger knights, are looking at each other. Kind of, they're looking at each other, wondering why. Clearly, they're wondering why they're not using force at this point, right? But you see, older knight is looking around. He's looking at the wooden beams.
Yeah.
Surrounding of the inn. We're done here. And he leaves. And the two knights follow him.
Wait, before you go. I reach into my coin purse and pull out one of the 500 gold, and I throw it at him. I said, a donation to the Knights Immaculate. And I turn around and walk.
Holy shit.
He catches the coin.
Mm-hmm.
Set it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We will talk. I will be sure to report back about the good your donation will do to the order.
I nod and walk away.
And he leaves.
So nobody's horse stealing back there, right?
Okay. Outside. Okay, now outside, the two guys on the grounds can see the knights. You can see the knights going by their horses, and they're not saddling up right away. Right? And look, so your characters are still the knights, and you can see the old knights. The old knight is showing the inn behind him, the younger knight. And you can see clearly that he's describing something about the inn. Right?
Yeah.
And then the two younger knights basically nod at each other, and they go back on their saddles and they leave.
I look over at Angarad inside the thing, and I say, "Your inn is about to become the site of a siege war. So, if I were you, I would prepare yourself appropriately." And I look over at Carlos, the dwarf, and I say, "Let's go get our friends." I said, "First we have to prepare, and then we have some plunder to divide."
Now outside you got Skittles and Logos that are basically following the halfling, and you can find the halfling by a small fountain with the horses and the mule. What do you do?
I observe. I want to see what he's doing.
He's standing
Quietly.
to the horses. Yeah, you can see standing to the horses. He's telling them to drink. And then he goes by their faces and he caresses them and he's talking to them, like keeping them quiet. Right? He's being very gentle about it. A few seconds later, you can see a much stronger man, a human, about 50, 55 years old. A very large man with long hair in a ponytail and a leather apron. He's coming by and asks the halfling what he's doing. Right? Then he nods to whatever is telling him. You're a bit too far to hear what they're saying. And then they basically come back in your direction with the horses and mules. What are you doing at this point?
I look at you, Hodge.
Yeah.
Oh, Lagus is the one.
All right, Lagos. Yeah, is up in the woods.
Yeah. So what do you want to do?
All my jeeps are inside, so don't ask me.
Yeah, I say we should probably let's head back inside and see what everybody else has gathered, and then we'll see if we want to dive back into the dungeon or if we want to ditch this place or what.
Okay, so you get back inside, and as you
I grab the other two characters as well.
As you start moving, you can hear the knights leaving.
Okay.
Right. And as you're done, basically you get back inside the inn, right? And that's about it. Okay, I have to search for something.
Okay.
I like you chat a bit about what just happened. Let's just say basically the group is basically now gathered in the main room. You can catch up and decide what to do, right? Before the NPCs come in.
Okay. Well, the first thing I do is I tell the guys what happened inside. Cloud does. And I said, well, the good news is that the party treasure just increased 499 gold. The bad news is that I have a feeling they're going to try and burn this place to the ground tonight.
Oh, shit.
So we've got one of two options the way that Cloud sees it. Either we duck into the dungeon or we leave here. I think if we duck into the dungeon, we're going to bring a lot of heat on this place.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go down in the dungeon with this situation pending.
We may be doing these people a favor by leaving this place right now.
But what if they come back and they just burn it? You know what I mean? Regardless.
And they may do that, but I think there's a way that we might be able to give them notice that we left and make them follow us up to see the druid at Viper Head Pass.
You know what? I'm actually done with that plan.
What do you guys think? What do you think, the Goose? You're the anarchist here. I'd like to hear what you think. I mean, you're the devious one. What do you think, Lagoost? We can't hear a word you're saying, buddy.
Oh shit. All right. I'm thinking why don't we just lead him down to the dungeon and let the dungeon kill him?
because it might also kill us. for starters. For starters. It's not a bad idea, though. We could do that. The only thing is, I'm afraid that if they know that we're here, they're going to try and avoid a confrontation by burning this place to the ground.
Right, that was my thought. But, yeah, it's up to you guys. I'll follow. But, we could make a shit ton of noise and bring those dragons up and just slaughter everything except us.
That's a good idea. How about we lead them in? We find a way to lead them in and lead them right into those guys.
Yeah, and then we just run. We'll just run down the corridors that we know, and hopefully there's nothing down there. But I think things will be.
That's an awful big hopefully.
I know. Ben what's the word I'm looking for? Adds monsters to his dungeons faster than I expect.
Yes, me too.
What's the World of Warcraft term for that?
Respawn.
Respawn. Thank you. Yeah, respawns are fast. So, it's up to you. Just an idea.
To be honest, I would much like to see that druid.
Okay, that's fine.
But I'm game for either way.
So whatever, man.
So gathering in the main room and so on. Catfan the dwarf is barring the main door and closing the exits of the inn. And you can see the halfling Neb, followed by the large human.
Yep.
With gray hair in the ponytail.
Yeah.
That come in. And the halflings, oh, you guys are there too. Oh.
Yeah, well, I'm asking Cadfan, all right, cards on the table right now, all right? This place is going to become a war zone pretty soon, all right? Are we the only people here? Are we the only guests?
Yes, you guys are, yes. We refused the other guests while you guys were investigating what happened downstairs, but give me just a minute. And he goes on the stage in the main room of the inn where you are, and he moves the police that lift the statue of Polinia, the bountiful mother of all ales, to the underground, right? And then the dwarf is bending over the hole, and he's like, "Are you guys all right?" And then you hear a voice that comes from under. We're all right. We're right so far. Are they gone? And then the dwarf says, yes, they are. You can come back up.
What is this? Who was hiding?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking over at the guys like, what is going on here?
Like you can see the large human. That's like that's not really my place to say. And you got the halfling that's like, oh, by the way, that's my buddy Sonnet. And Angarad is leaving now the bar and going towards you. She's kind of like, she doesn't know where to begin. And like, well, we didn't exactly tell you the whole thing. Wow,
story. I'm shocked to hear that. Now would be a good time to lay all the cards on the table.
All right. Well, you remember that poster that the knights were hammering on the on the place? Well, let's just say my uncle, friend of the monks that were chased by the Knights Immaculate.
Yeah.
And it just so happens that the monks were found refuge here and helped us investigate what was going on down under. So the monks you've been finding down there are the monks that the Knights Immaculate are searching for.
Why are this knight's looking for you exactly?
Well, it's a long story, but
we've got some time.
Yeah,
okay. Right. So the brothers of Estren the Grey are wandering monks who have been allying themselves with a new religion that is called the Blinding Light.
That doesn't sound good.
And these are monks that are the cult of the Blinding Light, which is centered around Villenor, the city to the south, the free city to the south, are worshipping the light, but without giving it a personification, without giving it a name. They're an offshoot of the cult of Pholtus. And I don't know if you know of the Theocracy of the Pale.
I am familiar.
And well, let's just put it this way: the Theocrats of the Pale are not exactly friendly with those heretics who would worship the light without giving it a proper name. Therefore, they went to their allies, the Knights Immaculate. And all the companies and mercenary companies that were harboring the monks of the cult of Estren was the first target. the Knights Immaculate do not have any authority on the free city of Villanor. So the cult of the Blinding Light is essentially free there. The consequences of persecution. But up here, north, away from the boundaries of the Viscountcy of Poire, you see the Knights Immaculate normally keep the southern side of the wild. But apparently now that they have come up and they mean business. They're starting to eradicate a number of companies, which essentially act as a buffer against whatever roams in the wild. And there have been some sightings and rumors that big things are going on up north.
Yeah.
So you guys,
we've heard.
You know they're pretty much coming back. And at this point, it's easier to assume that they know that you guys are here.
I guess so. The question is, what are we going to do about it?
Even if they knew that you were not here, we just took them for 500 golds. They're going to come back and do something. So might as well just go somewhere.
Correction, they gave me 500 gold.
They're going to come back. They're going to come back for that gold.
So as you're talking and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Then you got three new characters that enter the room by the kitchen, right? You get out of the kitchen, and one of them, or at least, two of them are black-clad monks wearing suits of armor, their black cloak. Right, one has a bastard sword at his side. Always walking in front of everybody, and with assurance, you can see that's the leader, right? Another one just, yeah.
We could have had the help. Yeah, I told him you guys could have helped. Somebody died down there, searching for you people. That's
The
Carlos.
other one,
Carlos
okay,
pissed.
Okay, the one behind him is has pointy ears and he's a half elf.
Oh shit!
And has a longbow with them. And the third guy is clad all in red. He looks almost like a cardinal, you know, with a little hat and stuff, right?
Yep.
And he's a super old, like 60, 70-year-old dude striding behind, right? And when Carlos says that to them, you know, like, people died down there, and the leader stops directly, looks at the dwarf, and says, "Well, I know I was there."
How were you there?
We started investigating the underground, and at the time, we heard about the Knights Immaculate being around, and I decided to leave my team down there, that is my missionaries, along with the monks, decided to leave with a few of my men to give a run to the Knights Immaculate for their money. And when I'm coming back, I'm finding out that everything has gone down the drain, and something happened down there. What happened, I don't know, but what I can tell you is that when we were investigating, we were figuring out that there's something dangerous down there. Like, I mean, by which I mean, there's something alive down there. Like the whole thing, the whole dungeon is alive itself.
That explains it.
I look back at him and I say, so your case isn't made any better by the fact that you knew everything about that and you still didn't help us.
Well, given that I was giving Knights Immaculate around, no, what I couldn't foresee is that as we are making our way to the inn, we would meet them again. I thought we had lost them.
So you were just hiding. You were not searching for anything in particular down there.
like my team and the monks that were staying at the inn were searching for something down there. But when I left, I wasn't searching for anything particular. I just wanted to get the Knights Immaculate away from this inn.
Oh shit. All right. Okay.
I'm looking at the guys, and I say the more I hear of this, the more I'm thinking that we need to be on our way.
Yeah, we need to get out of here. They're going to come back.
This situation is very complex here, and much of it has nothing to do with us.
We did our part.
What do you guys? How do you guys feel about that?
Well, like the leader of the group is like, well, I can't say I blame you. I mean, the situation is complex enough as it is. And as far as I know, you guys are not do not owe allegiance to any of our groups. So it would be perfectly logical for you to just disappear. And then you see Angarad behind that was like, but are you? After all that's been done, what about my uncle?
Well, Lucian doesn't like this idea at all.
Yeah.
But the halflings are kind of like, we need to be on our way. What do you guys say?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you guys regardless. But about your uncle, that what's going on down there is far beyond the skills of our company, for sure. We can't even work. We can't work at all in there before coming up, within 20 minutes of being down there, or an hour. I'm trying to think in game. Yeah, I mean, we're not really, in game, or in real time, we're not spending a lot of time down there before we have to seek sanctuary up here. So, yeah, I don't think that we're the right company to take on your the quest to find your uncle.
The old fat guy, the guy, certain is like, guys, Sanet, guys, if you guys, I'm guessing, like, given that the knights just left, if they coming back with their buddies, you will have a few hours before they come back, at least, if not a full day. So, all right.
What do you say we push off north and head to the to Viper's Head Pass?
Sure.
You can see Angara this throat like, I need to read your oath. She's crying, and Catfan is like, you cowards, And you got Neb. Neb, the halfling, was like, so does that mean you guys don't want that map anymore?
Well, first of all,
how much? Now, how much?
How much?
How much for the map?
I'm just ready to give it to you, as a badge of good faith,
Well, first of all, hold on. Cloud is going to look back at the dwarf and say, you can call me a coward if you want, but the fact is that I'm saving your inn and everyone in it from being burned alive by leaving.
You mean to say, we would have to live with you?
No, what I'm saying is that when the Knights Immaculate come, they're not going to fight you. They're going to throw flaming oil on this inn and burn it to the ground. That's why he was looking at the beams. He was looking to see how flammable this place was.
Oh, no, we've invested too much time in this. No.
Right.
I can't leave my uncle behind. And not everything we've built.
The monks here can investigate and look for your uncle. They don't know they're here. It's not a coward's gambit. It's the sensible move.
He's got a point. The leader,
we don't have a
right.
reputation around here to bring any more. What's the word I'm looking for? Like
Hirelings?
Yeah, we don't have an army, or I'm not gonna say army, but we don't have.
Carlos looks a little, I don't know, a little lost. He goes, I just don't feel right leaving the memory of Trice like that. Like it didn't happen.
Okay.
I look at him and I move my glaive around a little bit and let the banner swing in the air. I said the memory of Thrice is with us, not a place.
True. All right. So what were you gonna say, Ben? I said
Yeah. I was gonna say the leader says, when you mentioned we don't have an army and stuff, the leader basically, well, I kind of do.
Okay.
And he turns to his lieutenant and the half elf, and he says to him, "Go back to camp, bring back the guys." Okay? And like, be fast. And if these guys want to leave, I want you to go with them. They're gonna need a guide. Right? And then the half elf basically leaves. Right? So then he turns back to you and says, if you're willing to wait for a few hours, he's going to bring back my man. And then he can go along with you to show you where the Viper Head pass is. This is an excellent tracker, a ranger.
Well, if you've got enough men, then we might be able to hold the end.
Well,
it depends
it's going to take.
I don't have my whole company. I just have about 15 men.
Here's the thing, though, Luke. We'll be able to handle the first wave. But if we defeat them, they'll come back with more and more and more and more until they overwhelm us.
Yeah.
I say we remain on track with the plan and go to Viper's Head Pass. Leave this place until the heat's down.
Okay.
Alberto, what do you think?
Damn it.
It might not burn down. And
Carlos...
Go ahead.
Carlos is gonna stay.
Okay, so 1, it might not burn down. 2, if it does burn down, it doesn't mean the dungeon's gonna be gone. Still gonna be a hole in the ground.
Well, the leader of the Black Phalanx is like, guys. As far as I see it, for me personally, I can tell you, I agree with you guys. These guys are coming back. My issue is, I don't think we can hold this ground for very long. As far as I'm seeing it, they're going to come back with cohort. So that may be 50 men, that may be more.
Okay.
Well, if they do that, they might just bring a small company, but I don't see it like that. I think that they nicely in order to come back in forces. So I don't see us holding this area for very long. To save it by disappearing.
That's my opinion as well.
So my guess, my personally, I can't guarantee. I see 2 routes of escape, and that's why you guys come in, because you know better than me what's going on down there. If we make our way down there to a secure area, would that be possible?
I don't see there being any secure areas down there so far.
We go into great detail to explain what's down there.
Yeah. Going down there, you're fighting with no respite, end after end after end.
It is living, and every time we clear an area, it gets repopulated.
So as you explain stuff like the halfling gives you his map, right?
Yep.
And actually, that's a great support for your whole explanation. Because as most of the areas you have explored, and it looks to be a genuine map, very much so. Right, and so
Hold on. I gotta click your face because when other people make noise, it goes to them. Okay.
So I'm gonna send this to you, okay?
Yeah.
Facebook open right now?
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna send it via Facebook. Wait.
I mean, even with a map, it makes no difference. What we're fighting down there keeps coming back. They have portals. They have things that open up and spit things out and swallows them back up. They even disguise as children, and we fell for it. What I'm trying to say is that right now we cannot go back down there and face it.
right.
This might be an issue. All right. He's trying to, you can see the leader is trying to weigh the different possibilities in his mind, right?
I still say, and this is the paladin speaking, our chief responsibility is to make sure that everybody gets out of this alive, and the easiest way to do that is by drawing the Knights Immaculate away from here by leaving.
I think that should be the priority too. And I know that sounds flippy-floppy, but, upon consideration, we're stuck between the hard place and a rock.
Correct.
So you're saying the priority should be what, Alberto?
We should just take care of what we can take care of, those knights, and just get them away from here. And there's always going to be a chance to come back down. And truth is, we're capable fighters. Your uncle's dead. I am sorry to say that.
Unless he's part of it down there.
That's even a worse possibility.
Right.
At this word, you can see Angarad basically starts crying, and Ketfan is like, you can see him like fists out of his large hands. But you can see that as much as the dwarf doesn't want to accept it, he realizes that it's a very, very bad place you're in now.
As Lucian, I whisper into her ear, I said, "We brought the elf back. Your uncle may not be gone. Hold out hope." Cloud kind of glares at him like, "Come on, be real."
Okay, I sent the map to you guys in a private message.
Geez, seeing all this though, I don't.
Let's see that map. I'm gonna open it on my phone.
Oh my god. It looks small, but
damn, that is small.
But I feel like there's another level, and I'm not seeing stairs or anything to go down to the lower level. Those dragons wouldn't be kept alive in a hole if there wasn't a lower level for them to roam around in. Also, another flag for me is the other part of the dungeon that we came down that was heading in the direction of here doesn't look like it meets up.
Nothing that I'm seeing in there, nothing on this map, nothing of it inspires me to go back down there.
Blood and ash.
Pool of ash? What do you mean?
Pool of ash. All Ionis. Sheer. Jesus Christ. Temple. I mean, fucking even the barbarian, the barbarian spirit of Carlos says, "I want to go back there and just slay," but
it would be fun.
But Let's take
I'm just
care of
showing
those
them
knights.
out.
At least if we take care
Yeah.
of the knights, we can come back at our leisure and keep exploring. How and this your uncle has been lost for much more time. If he has survived this long, he'll be able to. He can hold out for a few more days.
Roll a d20, Alberto.
All right. 20, brother.
Nice.
Angara is like, and she's like, and you can see that you swayed her. You're like, she's like,
You stand to lose everything.
and then Katfan says, he's right. You know, at least you could save the hill. If they decide to not burn it and they find it empty, we could get it back later.
There is some sense in those words. Thank you. And we will avenge your uncle. And if he's alive, we'll come back and get him. And if he's not, we will have blood down there. Butcher's plate.
Fine. And she leaves the room. Basically, you changed your mind. The leader of the black-clad monks. The only. By the way, I did not present myself. My name is Mundel of Camps.
Well, it's our pleasure to meet you.
That rings a bell to Lucian, right?
Yes.
Because this is also offhand is the name of his master.
Right. Huh.
Right?
So they're from the same place.
All the same family.
Yeah.
Right.
I filed
And
anyway. I'm not going to say anything about it.
Okay. And this here is our sage, Gamlan. And he shows the little red, old man clad in red, right?
Right.
No. And Gamlan is like, I agree with you all. The Viper and Pass is a dangerous place in itself, you know.
Yeah.
Dangerous place, yes, yeah. Trolls, goblins, orcs. You know, dangerous place.
I'll take my chances.
Right. I just wanted everyone to know, you know.
Oh, I'm aware. We're aware. we've heard much about it.
I'm gonna come with you, so I hope my years of study will be useful. Yeah.
I look at the leader. Wait a second. I thought you said you were sending a guide with us.
Yes. The young fellow. Yes. I suppose he's gonna be there. Yes.
Oh my lord. Oh lord.
I'm sorry not to laugh, but like, oh my god. Yes.
So,
Can we keep him? Can we keep him?
Oh no.
he's
We absolutely cannot keep this guy.
well, he's gonna come with us. Like Munda is that we wanted. Yes, I'm coming, and I am a very good sword. I was a very good swordsman when I was young. I know a trick or two, a spell or two, and I can be useful, baby.
Hi, Radagast. You're coming with us.
Yes.
Radagast.
If I can remember my spells, this will be awesome.
Oh
just don't kill us by accident, please.
By accident. Oh, don't worry, it won't be an accident.
It's all right. It only happens once or twice.
God.
It's okay.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, why not?
Oh, I can tell you why not right off the top of my head, but that's all right.
Oh, fuck. Well, let's go to Vipers. To Viper Pass.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. So you guys are packing within the next few hours. Garad has changed into armor and leather leggings and all that to ride horse. Catfan the dwarf has a really shining battle axe with him that he carries around.
Wait,
the elf,
wait. Angarad and he are going with us?
yeah, basically, you're all going to the Viper Pass.
Oh my god. Okay. I didn't get that part of it.
Including the Black Phalanx Company, the 15 men that are coming.
Okay. Good with me.
So, yeah. Right. So, as the preparations are being done, Neb and Cernet are charging the mules and so on and so forth. You got Delbed, the elf, that needs some help to get his stuff ready. He's basically has a large treasure chest with locks and all sorts of protections that is strapped to a mule to be taken with you. What am I missing? Oh, the 90-year-old mother of Berthold has to be essentially, because she does not want to leave the inn, right? So she has to be basically restrained and put on a horse.
Well, that's destined to go well.
Right?
I'm listening. I'm just like, poking the fire here. So.
And if you got one or two. And I think that's about the amount of people that coming with you. I'm gonna check last. Are you guys taking any kind of supplies that would be at the inn?
Did we get all our oil?
Oh yeah, we're taking everything we can take that will help us.
But I mean, has our oil come back? Because we already paid for it.
The oil will arrive in 1 day from now.
Oh,
we won't be here.
Just in time for the burning.
Yeah. Yeah. They're gonna use our oil.
Oh, fantastic.
Fuck.
We're gonna get plenty of it. Just not the way we would want it.
Yeah.
I almost want to send somebody on the road in the other direction to stop that guy. Or to have him roundabout and go up to the pass. Hey, do we have a world map?
Why don't we send the halfling?
We could do that. That's why if we can have a world map, at least we can pay. We just keep paying, hirelings to go do shit for us, and then all of us can go to the pass.
I'm done with that.
I can find you. I can find you a regional map in my maps somewhere. I must have one.
If not, we can just ask, and you can just tell us if you
can
think.
Start traveling in the direction of the pass, but I'm gonna find it somewhere.
Okay.
How would you like to make some money?
What? How much? What are you thinking about?
Luke, why don't you hit him with it?
Yeah. All right. So, we have a cart of oil that's coming from the next town over that's going to be delivered tomorrow. I would like you to take a horse or a pony and go into the direction of blank. I know one of us knows where it is.
Like in the same general direction as the Viper head pass, I suppose?
It's the same direction?
Yeah, like where you're going, basically?
Oh,
wait.
So we can head him off.
No, okay. You would like them to go meet the guy. Is that it?
Right.
Yes. Okay, the other guy is it Crom Camelot? Is that where he is?
Yeah, it's Camelot. So I can show you. Wait, if I can. I must have the map somewhere here.
Okay, so I want to hire a hireling to meet the guy with the oil coming from Crom Camelot to go to, or to meet him and tell him to roundabout, and we will pay him to not go to the inn and to go to, what is it, Serpent's Pass?
Viper's Head Pass.
The Viper Head Pass.
Viper Head Pass.
To do that, you would have to travel past the inn. I'm gonna show you on the map.
This is some shit. So there's no roundabout. It's straight to the inn.
Yeah.
Yeah, inns are always at crossroads. This sucks.
I have the map somewhere, right? Okay.
Fucking David.
What did I do?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? All right, yeah, I got you. He's probably thinking that you put up the map.
No, it's because it shows the Ben.
Yeah, but all you guys have different fucking pictures. You guys change your pictures every other day.
Not me.
All right, I'm gonna show you.
I can usually pick yours out. Sometimes I'll confuse Alberto and Benoit though.
I'm gonna show you what we're talking about. Yeah.
Or is he watching?
Sure. All right, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so this is Crom Camelot here.
Okay.
Okay.
Crom Camelot. Okay. I thought it was Camelot.
Yeah. This whole area down there is the wild. Okay. Which are like a big swampy area that is like also magically screwed. Like there are lots of undead and various things. Some people say you can even get lost in other dimensions and all that.
Quick question about that. When you say swampy, are we talking like heavily forested swamp, very troll-like? Or are we talking swampy like Lord of the Rings where it's wide open marshlands?
Wide open marshlands.
Okay.
Right? But
the
stories are actually conflicting because most people say, and when you look from the bank of the river, what you see is essentially marshland, right?
Yeah.
But to those who adventure far into it, they say they found entire ruined cities, forests, right?
Yeah.
Ground forest, and so on and so forth, right? So, yeah. Okay, so here's Crom Camelot. And you went essentially here. And that's where the inn is.
Okay.
See? Okay.
Oh,
right.
Okay. Next, what direction did the Knights of Immaculate, is it what they are?
Yeah.
What direction did they head in? Did they go towards the road?
Yeah, they went back to the road. They went south.
Oh, so they're probably just getting our oil right now. Those fuckers.
Okay. All right. So you're at the inn right now, right?
Yeah.
And there's a range of mountain that's called the Bitter Peaks here. Right here.
Yeah.
And you've seen the peaks from the road. You know that chain goes far to symbolize a little bit for you, right? And the Viperhead Pass is an area where there is an opening between two sides of the Victor piece, essentially. Okay? 1x here is 6 miles, okay? No, this isn't too this isn't too far, right? Yeah, this is about maybe 40 miles away, right, from here. Maybe closer. It's through a part of the wilderness that has a road between the mountains. So who knows what you're going to find there? Be somewhere around those lines, right?
Okay.
Well, the good news, guys, is that the Knights Immaculate may have a little bit of they may think twice about following us up there because it's so dangerous, supposedly. But the bad news is it's pretty dangerous up there, supposedly.
What is it? As above as below. So you know, whichever direction we go, we're screwed. So let's
pretty much. But that's kind of how you like it, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that, from the stories you've heard, exactly, yes, the wilderness up north, the lower Midlands, that's called, and the Midlands, are becoming more and more dangerous as time went on, right? Like sightings of hill giants and stuff, nasty stuff up there. Something going on around the Greenwood, which is okay. If I can share again my screen, the Greenwood is basically, if you look at this map like this,
Ed Greenwood.
the Grimwood. The Greenwood is a huge area that is around here. Okay. Roughly. Okay. You know there's nasty stuff going on, huh? Right?
Right.
Okay. So a few hours, you know, preparations are going on, blah blah blah. There's a troop of horsemen that come in, and everyone is like rushing at the windows to see who arrives and stuff. And that's the guys of Mundell of Kans.
Okay.
Black-clad guys, and yes, there's about there might be a dozen or more of these guys.
So this is our first encounter
with these guys, yes.
All
right. And the half-elf comes back in, reports to Mundell, explains that everything went fine. They went through the hills and came in to the plateau from the west, coming to the Knights Immaculate. And from there, so the half-elf, the lead as the ranger in the wilderness.
All right, let's do this.
And this character, I didn't name the character because that becomes the character of Carlos. Of Alberto, I mean.
Oh.
It becomes the new character of Alberto, the half-elf ranger.
Word, yeah. Nice.
That's why I didn't name the character, okay? So that you can do whatever the hell you want to do with it, right? Okay. I'll just add a little bit of background with you, right? Tell you what he knows, which isn't much, but okay. And that will be it. Okay. So you guys are all set. You want to leave now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So let me check here. doing right now, right?
No.
I'm making sure before I'm reading too much.
We generally like to put our head in the sand anyway when you're doing stuff like this.
No,
We all know you're in 4chan right now. It's okay.
I'm posting on Poire. All right.
That was way more funny than it should have been.
Yes. Posting on 4chan. That's what they we should take them on a meme war. We would win.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
All right. Yeah.
So Luke, where's your drink today, man? I thought you were gonna like rock it out.
Oh yeah, I haven't had time. I rushed down here. I'm gonna grab a drink.
My drink of choice right now is Stewart's Key Lime soda.
Nice.
My favorite.
I've got some Crown Royal.
Is that hard soda or just regular soda?
Regular soda pop. I don't drink.
Oh, word.
What?
You heard me, son.
You blasphemer.
Bro, I used to be a hockey player, right? Back in the day, collegiate hockey player. I used to drink like a fish, man. It's better for me, believe me.
Well, I mean,
I'm
you
like
gotta
the king of bad
somehow.
decision making when I drink. So it's a good thing.
All right. I'm just looking out for your health, you know? The older you get, your blood...
Look out for your health.
Yeah, you know, the older you get, your blood gets thicker. You need natural blood thinners.
No, it's true, but it's good for my health that my wife doesn't murder me in my sleep, too. So...
I think that wins the draw.
Yeah. You're being awful quiet, Ben.
Yeah, I'm checking my stuff before
Delete
setting
that.
off.
I made some grids in friggin' Photoshop. Now I don't know how to ungrid. This isn't easy. I don't know how the hell you do it, Ben.
Dude, I haven't said shit about it, but yeah, dude, like you got some crazy stuff going on in Photoshop, bro.
I built some skills, some math skills. That's all my years making memes for 4chan.
This is all the time. I feel like I should just roll right into this then.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
All right, hold on real quick.
So,
how the hell did you make a grid like that? Or did you download a template and then upload that as one big image?
I built the grid.
You built the grid
then
yourself?
I basically superimposed the grid.
David says turn off the extras.
Yeah.
And I superimposed the plain grid on top of the map.
Yeah.
And then basically I just erase one layer to reveal the other, right?
Right. I know layers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
My Photoshop is quite a bit different than yours, but it's all right. I'll figure it out.
My version is ancient, man.
It's ancient?
Oh yeah, this is Photo Element 0.0. This is 15 years old.
Oh damn! I've got the newest one because I have a subscription service online.
And I tried the newest one. The newest one that is free now.
What?
I think that's 5. There's one Adobe Photoshop that is free to use and download from Adobe, and I think that's 5.0 or something like that.
Yeah.
I tried it and it looked completely different, and I was like, oh, screw that. You know? My old Photoshop is working fine now for me.
Yeah, it's wicked complicated. So.
All right.
All
so
right,
you guys are leaving from here. This area. And you're living north. My question to you is, okay, the men that are going in the front, well, I'm going to stop sharing for now, that are going in the front, men in the back, right? My guess, like, what do you want to be the formation, the general formation of the group? Do you want to be in the middle and stay protected by the other guys?
Well, I would definitely have a Cloud being near the front with our banner. Because that's just the way she rolls.
Okay, all right. Anyone else wants to be either in the front, the rear, or the sides?
Hey, I saw the portrait to her. So Carlos is not far behind her at all.
Like behind Cloud. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, all right. So you guys are basically riding up front with the.
Carlos
right?
is like, ooh, the halfling booty.
Cloud knows how to work.
There are basically like four guys with long spears riding up front, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the sides, you've got the crossbowmen. In the rear, you got the heavy hitters of the group.
I must say, I simultaneously have not felt safer or more exposed.
So when you're leaving the inn and you immediately leave the kind of path of gravel and so on that led back to the main, like the old Imperial Road, right? Of trail that goes northeast, but it's really worn and you can see bushes here and there. It's not in use. In regular use by caravans or merchants or anything like that. This is an old road. You can see that it used to be used, but now it's really wild.
Okay.
So you get past some wide ranges of bushes that go on for yards and yards, and you get little patches of forest here and there, nothing too thick. And progressively the terrain becomes difficult, harder to navigate. You left early in the morning, okay? So basically what happened was at 4 in the morning that you left the inn before noon, essentially.
Okay.
All right? A few hours. Waited for the guys who were not far back, and then you left the inn. Okay. Now, as you progress, sometimes you see what looks like a large bird, right? But that is way too far to be a simple bird. Walking like and like riding on the winds far in the distance. Right? Might be a wyvern, thing like that.
What it looks like to me is it looks like a shape-changing druid to me.
I was about to say breakfast, but you know.
The first you're at the beginning of the afternoon. You didn't meet anyone yet. You go on.
Yes.
And then Cloud and Carlos will see something, I think.
Oh, yeah, here we go. That's all right with me.
Just a sec, guys.
What book is that? Oh shit!
Oh boy.
What I like is your spirits. You know, you're always very positive players.
I prefer realist rather than pessimist or optimist.
Okay. Let's get this thing running here.
Damn, man, those pages look new from here, bro.
What?
That copy looks new from here.
The Dungeon Master's Guide has always been one of the books that stays the most pristine for years and years and years.
Really?
Right? Oh yeah, this book can take a fucking rocket. Sorry, pardon my French, but this book can take a rocket and survive. Okay, this is one of the sturdiest role-playing books ever.
I want to get the one with the genie in the front.
All right, that's the classic, right? Absolutely.
Hell yeah, man.
Come on.
You know, the longer he waits, the more and the less and less I like this.
See, this is useful. Okay, here we are. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry about that. Here we are.
You know what we need? A good rules lawyer right now. That's what we need.
That's what we need, absolutely.
Worse than Pathfinder.
Who wants to roll? Who wants to roll a 100-sided die?
I guess
I
I'm
have him
here,
right
so I
here.
guess-
Wait a minute.
Really?
Oh, do it.
Who? Me?
Here we
You
go.
have you actually have the D100.
I do, yeah.
Oh, you got the D100? Then go for it.
Oh, all right. Sure.
Is that a game science one?
Yeah, Game Science is the only one that made him.
Tell me
Dude,
what's
for
wrong.
real. I want that color.
Damn. Hold on. I'm having a hard time reading this bastard. Looks like 66.
Dang you, Luzoki.
Yeah. I poured all my dice out here. I've got all my DCC dice and all that.
You said 66, right?
Yeah, 66.
Oh, that's interesting.
The number of the beast.
Okay. I'm going to roll this one.
That's what we need. We need a one of those nice metal soundtracks
What?
from the 80s.
We're so not gonna
Okay.
like how this turns out.
So, as you're riding further east, and you're about maybe 12 miles out in the wilderness, and Carlos both notice there is some movement ahead. A few hundred yards ahead. You can see roll like both Carlos the Dwarf and Cloud roll a D20.
2d20 or did you say 2d20?
1d20 each. One each.
Okay.
I rolled an 8.
I rolled an 18.
Carlos sees some movement, right? He sees some bushes that are moving at the side of the road. Okay.
All right. I
Cloud?
announced that there's. Go ahead.
Yeah. Cloud can clearly identify that these are a bunch of guys that are going from the road in the bushes. Okay? A couple of guys.
A couple.
But yeah, a couple of guys. They don't look like they don't look heavily armored or armed. They look more like poppers, like normal commoners.
I yell out, "Come out of the bushes!"
Yeah, show yourselves.
Okay. Then okay, we're gonna.
And then them and their 75 friends come out.
Oh, wait. All right.
Mr. Jenkins.
When you show yourself, right? The spearmen next to you are startled. You know, they stop their mouth and they're waiting, like they're looking out and stuff, right?
Right.
And all you hear is a displacement in the air.
Arrow.
And you see a cloud of arrows raining on you.
Son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
Okay. There must be at least a dozen arrows.
I take a shelter behind under my
Shield
shield,
up.
my shield. Yep. I rolled a 17 just in case you need a roll.
Okay.
Face down, ass up.
I mean, that's later. But, you know,
No, that's right now.
if we survive,
That's right now.
Out of the vaguely dozen arrows that are flying towards you from the bushes, there are 3 or 4 that completely miss the mark. Right?
pigeons from hell.
Right? I need to make a quick count here. And there are sure like 5 of them hit your characters. Okay? Question is which? And then that leaves about 4 and 9. That's 3. That leaves 3 that hits some 9s. Okay. All right. They rolled very high, huh, those guys. That's why they're basically hitting you guys. See, I'm having some good rolls now, right?
As I said, face down, ass up.
All right.
The effort.
Alberto, 1, 2, 3.
1d3?
No. That's for me.
Oh.
4, 5, 6. And you look. Okay, cloud. River.
Oh, yes.
River.
What the?
And Lucian.
These guys hate halflings.
Okay, so
They're really
Cloud
aiming
takes-
for the halflings.
Cloud takes 2 arrows. River takes 2 arrows.
Oof.
And Lucian takes 1 arrow. I'm going to tell you how much damage I'm going to do now.
Okay.
Cloud takes 6 points of damage.
Okay.
River takes 9 points of damage.
Oh my goodness, River's almost down.
And Lucian takes 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. Whoa. Arms that are really badly wounded. And 1 semi-okay. All right? Okay. So this is what happened like right away. What are you guys doing?
Well, River is taking cover right away.
So you guys are basically going in the bushes as well and stuff?
Where are the arrows coming from?
Okay, I'm gonna have to draw something here. I think. Gonna kind of what way to this? Okay, wait.
This just got ugly real quick.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna share my screen and do a quick drawing here. Book. All right. So we've got the road. What looks a little bit like a road, right? And we got a bunch of bushes on the side. Guys are basically here. That's a few hundred yards here. Okay, and the head of arrows came from here. Let's see, right down on you like that. And the guys you saw were there, and went into the bushes like that. Okay.
Right.
I Warhammer out, man. I go into those bushes.
All right, Cloud's dismounting and getting into the bushes and hiding herself as much as she can behind her shield as she goes in.
Like that, basically?
Yep.
Okay, all right. Meanwhile, what are your guys doing? Sorry. Look.
I'm gonna hang out in the middle.
You're staying with the guys of the company?
I'm actually gonna move forward.
Forward, okay. On the other side, that's basically hilly. Okay, so you go forward, and this. All right. That essentially, okay. A couple spearmen go with your guys, look. Okay?
Okay.
And despite the orders of Mundel that basically says, stay, formation, you know? And so the main group stays here.
Okay.
Okay? This basically divides the targets for the archers. Okay, so we got Carlos, Cloud, in the bushes.
In the bushes.
Right? Okay.
And you know what? I'm actually going to have Lucian join them.
Okay.
You know what? I take that back. Actually, Lucian is going to drop sleep in the area of the bushes.
Good, because I'm heading to that bush with my Warhammer out.
I'm making sure. What's the range of this?
I will close until I'm in range.
Nah, I'm guessing.
Like Skittles is flanking you while you're casting.
Okay. The range is 240 feet, meaning that essentially you can make your way into the bushes like this and just asleep.
I actually, instead, like I said, I want to remain mounted in the group, and I'm going to cast it as we go forward.
Okay, so basically you're with Luke's characters.
I'm going to stay with Luke's dudes.
Wow,
all
for
right,
real?
okay.
That's crazy. I thought I was the only crazy one.
Nope, I'm rolling with you, homie.
All right.
All right. So you basically that's
I can't let you die alone, bro.
Thanks. You were saying, Benoit?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm changing the typology of this fight fast, so he's got to think of how he's going to screw us.
Okay, so you've got you're making your way up. Lucien, cast your spell. Okay.
Yep. I'm telling you, there's nothing like sleep to even the odds.
Ah, wait, I'm doing this wrong.
Hey man, your team almost dropped, so yeah.
Yeah, we gotta do that.
Okay. All right. So you cast your sleep. As you're
Right.
casting your sleep, the guy Cloud and Carlos the Dwarf are coming up by the edge here,
Yep.
right? And you arrive there just in time to see a dwarf in armor, wearing what looks like a warhammer, going straight for the horses of Luke's character.
I charge.
Okay.
Yeah. As
You
goes
chop?
Cloud's
I
getting in the way of that.
I charge
right.
barbarian style warhammer. I am going into for the hunt, man. This guy's going down.
See, I told you, Luke,
Okay.
we were gonna let anybody get you.
All right.
Bum rush the show. Come rush the gnome, even.
Luke's characters, meanwhile, you guys are seeing the dwarf going towards you. Basically, you see bushes that are being split, right? Are you reacting in some way to meet them, or what are you doing with your characters, Luke?
Me?
Yeah.
Are they I'm just gonna go for the closest one that I can see. Can I beeline it for them?
Okay.
All three of my characters?
Okay. So basically, that requires you to get closer to the bushes, right?
Yeah.
All right. Here's what happens. You get Carlos, and
Cloud?
Cloud attack dwarf.
Okay. $20 with my glaive.
Hold on. I don't have a 20, but I have stuff. I have a 13, and I'm not adding stuff yet. Where's Carlos? That is a 16.
16. 16 hits. Okay. So roll me damage, Alberto.
All right. I'm stringing a warhammer. I don't have the stats for it.
Warhammer would be D6 plus 1, if I'm not remember. What's your strength?
My strength is +2 right now. 18.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought I was the heavy hitter.
It's just
I know D6. So roll D6, D6 plus 2.
D6 +2? Okay.
Yeah. So
That
with the
is
glaive, S.
That is a
What?
6 plus I have savage blows, which is +2 to damage.
What's that? Plus 2, plus 2. All right. That's 8. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Okay. 8 points of damage. All right. And the glaive does D6 plus 1
Plus strength.
plus strength.
I have 17, so that's +1, right?
Right. So that's 8 points of damage as well.
Do I add a modifier for strength or damage or no?
Yeah. If you got strength, you did not add your strength to that.
That's the 10. then.
10, okay. That's 18 points of damage total. Okay, alright, roger that. You guys basically fall on the dwarf.
That guy
And
should have
beat
stayed where he
the
was.
Shit out of him. Okay. That does him some damage. He's not dead.
Oh my god.
Okay. And you can see you have a shock because this dwarf looks familiar.
No way.
Oh no! Yo, this guy needs to go down right now. He needs to go down right the fuck down.
Which one?
And
Is it
that's
That's
the evil
sorry,
dwarf.
not sorry, dwarf, bro.
Yeah, that's sorry, not sorry, dwarf. Kaiser Soze.
No
But-
way.
Is this the naked one?
But
Yes.
I thought we killed him.
But-
So did
wait.
we.
All
He
right,
looks
sorry.
exactly like him, but instead of having a brown beard, he's got a black beard and black hair, long hair.
I don't care what he has.
Exactly like him.
I don't care. No. I don't care. This guy's got to die.
Okay.
Under the suspicion that this is who I think it is, I am gonna cast my first rebuke rebuke on that.
Rebuke on that. Okay.
Yeah, when I get a chance.
Okay. Meanwhile, we've got Luke's character that are basically pushing towards the bush, right, to confront what's going on there. And I'm gonna show the map again.
No, that doesn't
You guys
sound
can
vaguely
see.
dirty at all.
Right? So you guys have been falling on dwarf here, right?
Neither does that.
The commotion with the dwarf is going on here. And then you've got Luke's characters that are going in the bushes here. And in this area, right, as Luke's guys are coming close to the bushes.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
is the fucking goat man gonna come out somewhere too?
No way.
There's another guy that comes out of the bushes. This guy.
What?
The fuck is that?
That's fucking Warduke. There's no way.
You there?
There's no way that's really Warduke.
I don't know who Warduke is, but I don't want to fight him either.
No.
And this guy,
Warduke
basically,
is Greyhawk for TPK. There's no way.
okay. And he means business coming out of the bushes alone. And apparently he wants to kill your characters, Luke.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you guys see it.
I mean, not kill my characters.
You can see, yeah, he has shield, right?
Yeah.
That's part of him is armored, the other part is naked. But
Okay.
for like his bat-winged helmet, and he got his sword that seems to shift between a blade made of ice and pure flame.
Whew.
And he's walking towards you.
Yeah, this is sounding pretty brutal.
Oh my
Okay.
god, dude. No way.
Here we go. Pull up my bag of tricks right here. Hold on. Okay. I am going to.
And you can see he's walking very deliberately towards you. He's basically letting you do something to him before he reaches you.
I'm going to cast Arcane Dart.
Okay.
Through Valagar.
Damage.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Luke, I'm telling
Hold
you.
on.
Luke, if he is not affected or something, if this really is truly Warduke, this is it for us.
Hold on. Where are the spells in this book? Right here. What was it? Arcane Dart. 1d6 plus 1.
No, I like the first one better.
Which one?
101d6. Is that what you
No, I said 1d6 plus 1. 120 feet. So
Okay,
2 damage.
so 2 damage. Okay.
2 damage total.
He takes it. What are the other two characters doing? Look.
Let's see. My okay.
There is no way this is really Warduke.
Hotch is going in unarmed. D6 -1. I have to roll to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Roll to hit. 8. So I going for a jab.
Luke, why did you hate your characters?
You miss.
I know. That's all right. I already rolled my damage and it was 1. So.
Okay. All right.
Not a loss for me. And then, I'm gonna have some fun with it. Because this is all I'm gonna get out of it. So Lagoose is
What he's doing, Lugus?
he's playing his ukulele.
Okay.
Trying to bring up the morale of the party.
Okay.
It's not working.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh my god.
On your side, guys, the archers are firing arrows at the group that stayed in the back. From the number of arrows, you can see that about half of the archers have been put down by the sleep spell.
By the what?
The sleep spell.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Skittles goes for the archers.
Sorry.
Lucian is going to arcane dart again the Warduke looking character. I can't believe that just came out of my mouth.
Okay, wait. The dwarf is not dead.
Oh, I thought that's who Warduke was.
Okay.
Yep.
He's gonna. What's your armor class? Okay, wait. Okay.
He's going to remember that you tried to kill him, Alberto.
Carlos, what's your armor class? Carlos the dwarf, what's your armor class?
I don't know, homie. I don't know what how to calculate DC.
What kind of armor do you have?
He has leather armor.
Shield?
Does he have a
and he has a wooden shield, yes.
Dexterity?
Okay.
A dex +1.
Okay. That's a wooden shield. That's a medium shield. Let's see. 14. That's 150. Okay. The dwarf misses.
What's my armor class?
Okay.
So I can put it down?
15.
15. All right, bro. Nice.
Okay. Anna? The Warduke character thing attacks.
Well, we're going to know a lot about whether this is Warduke or not here in a second.
Right?
What is... Okay, wait. We got Valagar, August, and Hutch. What's the armor class of Hutch?
Say again. Armor class?
Hotch.
Hotch's armor class is...
He's got a lesser armor. No. So he's got just
He doesn't have
dexterity.
the most, but he's at 12.
12, okay.
I don't know. My wizard has
Oh.
the most. I don't know how that works.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, he does.
For 5 points of damage.
Sweet.
And he attacks again.
5 points, you said?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hotch again.
Yeah.
For 9 points of damage.
Holy shit, that's 14 points.
Yeah.
Is he still standing?
No.
Yes. 0.
-3. He's dead?
Yeah, he's dead. He's not.
Oh my god.
He's not like dismembered. He could be resurrected. Okay.
How do you know they're dead or not? I'm not like arguing with the DM. I really want to know.
If I remember correctly, normally at 0 you drop. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. If do I? Let me check something. Okay.
I'm not arguing. I'm just asking.
No.
I can't, like, 5th edition's like...
Well, mostly I'm just wondering if we're using the -10 rule.
Exactly, because if you were at AD&D, right? If you drop below -4, you're outright dead.
Right.
If you drop
But
minus what?
-4 and less. But if you are in
Okay.
-4 and less, if you are at -3, -2, -1, you might still live. But you're dropping hit points each round until you die.
Right.
Yeah, at -10. So right now I'm checking the rules here.
Okay.
Whether I use these rules or not.
We can come back to it, but right now I'm -3 on him.
Ouch. Okay, so this may be really Warduke.
I mean, he attacked twice.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
No. We're gonna use the at 0 you're dead.
At 0, you're dead.
Yeah, at 0 you're
So
dead.
in this game, you don't go unconscious unless you're sleeping,
That's right.
right? That's how it's gonna.
That's correct. Or you specify that your attack is non-lethal.
Oh, okay. Like unarmed or whatever.
Points?
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
All right.
So who died?
So
Hotch.
Hotch died,
Fuck.
but it's not like cut in half or anything, right? You still have the whole body, so you could theoretically raise the dead.
Yeah. It's pretty much all Lugust's fault because he's over there playing a lute like a douchebag.
All right. Next round. What are you guys doing? Oh, initiative. Sorry. Let's call initiative now. We got the whole,
5.
6.
Jesus Christ.
All right. So the bad guys act first. Okay. And, the Warduke character turns around and goes for Cloud.
Oh boy, here we go.
He zeroes in on her. He goes for her.
All right.
Okay.
This could be bad, guys.
What's her armor class?
17.
17.
17.
Swings twice at her and does not hit her.
Woo!
Okay? Then we've got the dwarf who's going at Carlos, the dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
He hits. 4 points of damage, Carlos the dwarf.
How much? 4 points. All right.
Then Head of Arrows. Whoa. Okay. There's arrows that hit the guys. There's 1 dead. 2 dead. Okay. That's two men of the companies are dead. Now Mundal is pissed. Okay. And they're charging, which means they will be in your area next round.
Right.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now it's for you guys to know what you want to do.
I'm killing this dwarf, and I mean, if we're gonna die, we're gonna die. Fuck it. Skittles is gonna rush. Skittles is gonna rush the War Duke motherfucker down.
Ben, does Hero's Journey have anything like Holy Smite for a paladin? This would be a really good time for me to use it. Also, look up and see if it has a power like Instant Kill War Duke.
No. No, you don't have a smite.
No, okay. All right.
Okay. All right. So, what? Okay. We're gonna go with Skittles attack. Okay. Let's go with that first.
All right. Hold on. I'm doing stuff here. All right. I got I got 17.
Roll damage.
Roll damage. Longsword was D6, right?
I think so. Yes. 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 Okay, add your strength. Don't forget your strength.
Yeah. All right, 1d6, and there was something else that went into it. Yeah. Okay, so plus 2 damage on that. I got. Okay, hold on. Here we go.
Yeah,
that's fucking great. Not really. All right. So I got a. Where is it? I got 5 points of damage.
Okay. All right. You can see the mystery, like you hit the Warduke character, you know, like on his base, like on the muscles of his arms.
Right.
Right. And you can see it cracks when you hit.
See, I can see what?
Cracks. Like you don't cut, it cracks. Like ceramic.
Huh. Cracks. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Why? What?
Yeah.
Construct.
All right. Okay.
Oh shit.
Wait, well, Cloud is going to try and finish him.
Cloud pass.
Yeah, Cloud's going to try and finish him.
Attack.
15.
Wait. Got everything else. Wait. Wait, really fast. Damn it. What am I doing here? Sorry, I'm getting confused.
So I've been listening to this podcast, and they do a lot of funny shit. And one of the quotes that they're always doing when they're in Bastille, they go, "Damn, we're in a tight spot." I feel like we're in a hell of a tight spot right now.
You ain't friggin' lying.
Damn, we're in a tight spot.
You hit.
All right.
Okay.
6 plus 2, right? +1 +1.
That's right. Correct.
5, 6, 7 points of damage.
Yeah,
oh.
¿Con nadie? ¿Está hablando?
Cloud makes the same discovery. She hits him square in the stomach with the glaive, right? And the blade goes in. He doesn't bleed, and it cracks like porcelain.
Does he break apart?
Okay?
Do we shatter him?
No, but it's close to give in.
Oh my god.
All right?
Oh my god.
Okay?
Right,
Meanwhile, the characters of Luke. You got Valagar, and you got Bogus.
Yep.
Still alive.
All right, my turn.
What are they doing? Yeah.
Valgar has a dart. I'll just sling a dart if that's all right with you.
The what?
I'll throw a dart.
Okay. You can
Which
throw 2
is-
darts if you want.
All right. Which is 1d4.
Yeah. It's default.
right.
You can throw 2 of them.
Yeah, d20.
At
I have
whom? Are you?
I roll for each dart, right?
Yeah.
Okay. First
Who are
dart,
you targeting?
first dart I throw is 20.
Oh, nice.
Critical.
Oh. Okay.
Second dart is a 6, which I assume is a miss.
That miss.
Okay.
So the one that hits.
Yeah.
Who are you throwing it at?
At Warduke. Sorry.
Oh god.
So you throw the dart, and that goes through his helmet.
It goes through his what?
His helmet. In his
Illusion.
head. Okay.
Oh.
And the helmet splits. Just like a piece of ceramic.
Skittle says goodbye, war douche.
Okay? As it does, you can see inside the piece of ceramic there is a smaller statuette that falls on the ground.
Okay.
Okay? Meanwhile, the dwarf is still alive.
Oh, dude, I took a swing at him like an hour ago. And I rolled a 17.
And that's Carlos the dwarf who did?
Yeah.
Okay. And that hits. Okay.
All right, so
Damage?
let me roll for damage. Oh, shit, dude. We got 10 points of damage again on that motherfucker.
Oh, nice.
He's dead.
Oh, my God, dude. All right, so this is what happens, yo. He just Warhammers bats the shit out of him. And he says, I'm not
basically-
fucking sorry.
You basically crush the skull of the dwarf. And as Carlos says that, the dwarf goes like, "Who are you guys?" And he dies.
Nice.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Shortly afterward, like as you basically do that, right? Moonbase's men are on you. And as they arrive, you can see the few remaining archers, 3 or 4 of them, running away in the field behind.
All right, Carlos is just battle lost right now. He goes, no mercy.
Cloud.
And,
Go ahead.
Okay. And so the spearmen go in the field to finish them off. Like with their horses. And basically they charge the guys in the fields. And
Lucian is
and slaughter.
Lucian is going to and River are going to begin to coup de grace all the sleepers
oh, yeah, it does.
and loot bodies.
Skittles is on that action too, bro.
Okay. All right.
In the meantime, Cloud is running over to Tomb, which is Luke's character that's downed, right?
Yeah.
Am
Oh,
I
Hutch's tomb? Okay.
is Tomb in a position that I think that I can help him with a quick lay on hands? Is he too far gone, or do I think I can help him?
Say
Oh, you have fate points too, though.
No, they are assigned now, aren't they? Character now, Luke? Or are you? You are the last one that does not have one.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. That's the question. Can you lay on hands at the last moment like that? Because there's just one round after.
I don't think so, but
I'm gonna say no.
my heart did stop.
Look,
You have pronounced me dead. But
yeah, we are not at the moment Hotch died.
yeah,
Would you revive him with a pivot point, meaning that he becomes your primary character?
no, I don't think.
Or do you let him die?
Yeah. So when you use a fate point, that means that character becomes your primary. That's what your main character is.
That's right, and can have only one character with those pivot points. That basically means the fates or you, right, are saying this character will become one primary character in the game.
Okay, I'm gonna hold that fate point because I don't think Hotch was gonna be my main.
All right. Okay.
Probably Lagoost, but we'll see.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Interesting. All right. So
don't kill him.
Hutch,
So Carlos picks up your body though. Make sure that you.
I rolled some good stuff, guys. I rolled some good stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome. We're really proud of you.
Awesome. All right. So, doing all the corpses and all this stuff, and a lot of dry meat that's in bad state. You find some arrows, bows. You find 96 gold pieces total.
So Skittles goes and checks out the little statue that dropped, and he doesn't pick it up though. He just looks at it.
You can see it is a little ceramic statue of the guy you just fought, with the helmet and the bat wings and everything.
Shit. I look at it as it's a cursed. I have a bad habit of picking up stuff that tries to kill me.
I say we do it like we did the pendant. We scoop it up with something and put it in a bag.
All right, I pick it up with my sword, wherever it fits, and I put it in a bag.
Okay. All right, you scoop it. And when you scoop it, you hear in your head, "We will see one another again."
Oh my God, no! I speak to the halflings. This thing is speaking to my head right now.
Speak back and tell them you'll be ready.
All right. All right. So Skittle says, "Don't worry, War Douche. We're here for you. We're here for you."
Wow, and it goes silent.
Nice.
See, you told him.
As a matter of fact, I dropped the statue on the floor and I call Carlos, and Carlos drops the hammer on the little statue.
Oh my.
Okay.
Well, since we're gonna be smashing statues, I smashed one of the little dwarf too.
Oh, shit. Here it goes.
There's no statue for the little dwarf. The
it wasn't
little
one
dwarf,
for him?
no, the dwarf was alive. He was eating. Right?
Okay.
The corpse of the same dwarf.
All right.
We're bringing this motherfucker with us now.
Okay.
Some people wouldn't be excited by that, Alberto.
We got to find out why this thing came back for us. If it came back for us once, it might come back for us again.
Some people wouldn't be excited about that.
We can burn it at least or something.
All right.
So
well,
Carlos smashes the statue, and the statue like, breaks into little pieces.
Awesome.
Right.
well, there you have it, boys.
We declare war on the characters. Just gonna slaughter us again. For the third time, we have done some incredibly dumb shit and got away with it.
Well, I guess then after that we're done. After we're done looting and we're done pillaging, we reconnect with the what's left of the troops. And
Who are
ask the
basically
leader if we should friggin' camp here or what.
the Mundell says that there is a rune tower not too far from the actual valley that is just up north.
And I
you
say that we lick our wounds over there.
and he suggests that to build a camp there and just a few more hours to reach it. You might reach it in the dark, but that's gonna be fine. So you pick up the two dead and dwarf. And you go on. And you guys at Wardouche.
I'm hoping we don't see him anytime soon.
Fashions.
And you're going on for a few hours. Hills up there, right? And there, that's the inn, and that's the tower basically here. Okay.
So we have a question. David is asking, what was Warduke's last thought before he died?
If you had to guess, by the way, Warduke responded to you. It was a desire for revenge, right?
Mm-hmm.
Incorrect. The last thing that went through Warduke's head before he dropped was a dart.
Right. That's true. Oh, and you make it to the tower, which is a very old, ruined tower on a hill. And there you basically set up camp. The tower, think kind of Amon Sur, you know, in Lord of the Rings. A very large tower, not a small watchtower. And so that's basically why you set up camp and spend the night. I think we can stop here, actually.
Oh, yeah.
It's a perfect point to start.
Yeah, I think we can too. By the way,
Any last words?
the last thing that I'm going to say is the very last thing before we camp is that Cloud is going to stitch Hotch's name on our banner now too, along with Thrice's.
How long do we have for resurrection, anyways? Like,
Rested, there is a limit actually, but and the important thing is that the body should be complete. Not of me. Rested cost 5,500 gold pieces.
Yeah, it's a lot of cash.
And you should have the cleric to cast it.
All right, boys. Well,
Yeah.
All right.
that was
Eventful for sure.
That was
Yeah.
eventful for sure.
Dude, I thought we were done for sure there. I thought we were really done for a minute.
I was about one round from I was gonna have Laguse. I was gonna have Lucian and River retreat. Yeah.
That could
I
have gone really
was
worse.
right there.
So many questions. Why is there a construct attacking us?
Questions, yes.
Why is this dwarf keeps attacking? Actually, we know the answer to that. That thing is gonna follow us for forever, man. Now.
Well, it did seem like the dwarf had this weird different hair color. His last words were, "Who are you guys?"
Oh well, too bad for him.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that's kind of an existential question. I mean, who are we?
I'm not sure he meant it that way, but yes.
Who's everybody, anyways? Where are we?
On which shelf?
Maybe that's what he meant. Maybe he's just really a philosopher.
All right.
No, probably not.
Yeah, right?
All right, boys. What was fun as usual.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I'll see you later.
All right.
see you later.
Take it easy.
Bye-bye.
Signing off.